Hello everyone and welcome back to this lecture. Now we are going to see regarding the strategies and we are going to see the importance of strategy first. What is the importance of strategy and why it is needed we are going to see in this lecture. A strategy is a very important part of a trader, especially when he is doing intraday trading. One thing you need to understand is that intraday is a very fast market. It is very volatile market. Now, as you know, there are three types of trends. First is uptrend. If the price is going up, that is uptrend. If the price is going down, then it is downtrend. And if the price is stuck in a range, okay, it is not going anywhere, then it is a sideways market. So there are three types of trends. First is uptrend, second is downtrend, and third is sideways market. And in intraday trading, what happens? Suppose if the price is in uptrend, okay, the price is going high and high. And suppose if a bad news comes in the market, in intraday trading, it can change its position from uptrend to downtrend within minutes. Within minutes, it can change its position. It can change its position from uptrend to downtrend based on the news and some other factors. So it is very important for you to follow a particular strategy, because if you don't follow a strategy and if you start gambling in the market, there is a high probability that your stop loss will get hit and you are going to suffer more and more losses if you do the gambling. So it is always advisable, if you are trading in intraday market, to follow a particular strategy. And in the upcoming lectures, I am going to teach you 13 strategies. You can select any one or two strategy and follow those strategies dedicatedly. Make buying or selling position based on those strategies which I'm going to discuss with you. You can select any one or two strategies, that is more than enough for you, but you need to follow those strategies and stop gambling. Okay, so a strategy is a very important part of a trader, especially when he's doing intraday trading. So let us move into the next slide. Now there are two requirements for becoming a consistently successful trader. First is a set of sound trading strategies and second is proper risk management system. Now regarding risk management, I have already discussed with you in the previous lectures and I have already told you that your first priority should be risk management. Risk management should be your first priority. You should pay more focus on your risk management. And secondary must be your strategies. First priority should be your risk management and strategies should be your second priority. And it is very important for you to follow a particular strategy. Okay, because strategies are going to make you a disciplined trader, which is very important for you if you are seeking to make money from this market. If you are not disciplined, then forget that you are going to stay longer in this market. Okay, so it is very important for you to first of all pay more attention to your risk management system and then to follow a particular strategy. Following a strategy will make you a disciplined trader, which is very important for you to make money from this market. Okay, so let us move into the next slide now. Properly tested and successful trading strategies are very important for surviving the financial market's intense competition. So whatever strategies I am going to teach you in the upcoming lectures, you need to backtest those strategies in the previous data. Now when I am going to teach you those strategies, I will teach you how to backtest those strategies. So you no need to worry about it right now. But one thing you need to remember, that you need to select those strategies which is having better accuracy. If a strategy is having better accuracy, you select those strategies and then you can use those strategies for intraday trading. Okay, so following a strategy is very important and you need to backtest those strategies. It is also very important. So let us move into the next slide. Sticking to a trading strategy allows you to remain focused even if there is a huge inflow of news and economic data. Now news is nothing but noise in this market. We consider news as noise. I always suggest the traders stop watching news and start concentrating totally on the chart. If you start focusing on your chart and if you eliminate noise, that will make you a better trader. And now there will be times when you will see experts or when you see an analyst who are sitting in the television, they will suggest you to buy a particular stock or they will suggest you to sell a particular stock. But I suggest you, please don't fall on those traps, because they are using one scheme called as pump and dump. Okay, they are using one scheme called as pump and dump. What is pump and dump? See, suppose if I have taken a stock in a huge quantity, okay, and I will suggest everyone to buy those stock also. And once people start buying it, the price of those stocks will start rising up also. And once I get my profit, what I will do? I will sell all my position. And the result is that the rising price will start falling back again. And those buyers who have bought that stock, they will be trapped and they will suffer loss. So that is pump and dump. They will buy a stock first, they will let the price of that stock to rise, and then they will start selling it. So this is pump and dump. So I suggest you that you totally focus on your chart instead of watching news, instead of falling on those traps which a TV expert or analyst will suggest you to buy a particular stock. You need to focus on charts only. If you focus on your chart, you will follow the price action and you will follow a particular strategy, and that will make you a disciplined trader and that will make you a better trader. So eliminate all those noise and start focusing on the chart. Okay, so let us move into the next slide. Following your trading strategy will improve your overall performance, as you will be able to pinpoint your mistakes. See, if you follow your strategy, you won't do over trading, and this is the only reason why most of the traders suffer losses, because they do over trading. Especially new traders, they can't control their emotions on seeing their losses and on seeing their stop loss gets hit. So in order to cover up that losses, they will start doing over trading, and that is one of the mistakes which a trader, especially a new trader, does in this intraday trading. So it is very important for you to follow your trading strategy, because if you are following your trading strategy, you won't do any sort of over trading, and that will improve your overall performance. At the end of the month, you will always end up in a positive note if you are following your strategy dedicatedly and if you are prioritizing your risk management. So this is very important that you start following your strategy, and that will help you to control your emotions. No matter how much noise there is in the market, how much news there is in the market, you will still follow your strategy, and that will make you as a profitable trader. Okay, so let us move into the next slide. Make your strategy as simple as possible so that you can easily enter and exit without having any complications. So the strategy which you are using must be very simple and it should be very easy to execute. You should understand it properly, where is your buying and where is your selling position with the help of your strategy. So right now I'm going to take you to my chart and I will show you one indicator. This indicator is called as Ichimoku cloud. Now honestly, once you see this chart, you are totally confused. Am I right? You can't see the price action and you will start developing a headache, honestly. Am I right? Because there are lots of lines and you are not able to predict the price action in this chart because of this indicator. Why? Because this indicator is very complicated. You won't be able to take your buying or selling position if your indicator or if your strategy is very much complicated. So that's why it is always advisable that you use that strategy which is very simple to understand and which is very easy to execute. Now if I remove this Ichimoku cloud, see now you can at least see the price action. See, the price is going down, the price is in downtrend. You can easily predict it. Then suddenly there was a spike and the price started to go out. Right? So if your strategy is complicated, you won't be able to take a buying and selling position, and then you will start gambling. And once you start gambling, there is a big possibility that you are going to lose everything. There is a big possibility. You will exit the market. Right? So try to keep your strategy as simple as possible. And honestly, that Ichimoku cloud I have not included in my strategy, so no need to worry. The strategies which I am going to discuss is very simple and anyone can use it very easily. That is for sure. Okay. So what I mean to say is that your strategy should be very simple to understand. You should know what you are doing in this market. Am I right? If you don't know what you are doing in this market, then you will start gambling and the result will be you will lose all your capital. If you are gambling today or tomorrow, you are going to lose all your capital for sure. Okay. So keep your strategy as simple as possible and have fun with trading. And you will have fun only when you will understand what you are doing in this market. And you will understand what you are doing in this market when you follow a strategy and if your strategy is simple. Okay, so let us move into the next slide right now. Following a strategy will allow us to take good decisions, which will prevent us from taking bad losses. So if you are sticking up with your strategy, it is going to eliminate all this noise which is in the market. And this noise comprises of news, it comprises of tips from experts and everything. Okay, you will stick with your strategy, and if your strategy is giving you a buying or selling position, you will trade according to that only. And that will make you a better trader because you will take good decisions based on your strategy. You will totally control your emotions and that will avoid taking some bad losses. And this bad losses is because of the result of over trading. Because of the result of over trading, most of the traders, they take such bad losses and then they are eliminated from the market because they don't have further any capital for taking next trades. So I suggest you that the strategies which I am going to discuss with you in the upcoming lectures, you can select one or two strategies and then dedicatedly follow those strategies. You take your buying or selling position based on those strategies, and those strategies are very simple and very easy to understand. Anyone can follow those strategies. Okay, what will happen if you are following those strategies? That will make you a better trader. Why? Because you will take better decisions and you will totally eliminate the noise, which is one of the reasons why traders, they will lose their emotions and then they will start doing over trading. Okay, so let us move into the next slide now. Always backtest your strategy before using it in live market. I am going to teach you 13 strategies and I suggest you that you backtest each and every strategy on the previous data. Now in a month there are around 22 trading sessions. So backtest each and every strategy, that out of 22 days, how many times your strategy has given you a profit and how many times your strategy has given you a loss. Okay, so calculate accuracy of these 13 strategies and use only those strategy which is very accurate or which is giving you a very high accuracy. Use only those strategy. And as I have said, all these strategies are very simple and easy to understand. Anyone can use these strategies. So accuracy, calculating accuracy is in your hands, because exactly I don't know in which segment you are trading. All the backtesting which I have done has been on the basis of index market or on the basis of stocks. I have backtested all those strategies on index and on stocks. So if you are trading on currencies, if you are trading on commodities, I suggest you to backtest these 13 strategies. Which strategy is giving you better accuracy, you select that strategies only for your trading. Okay? And strategy plays a very important role in a trader's life. A strategy is going to make you a disciplined trader. Okay? A professional trader is incomplete without a trading strategy. No professional trader is going to gamble. He will always follow his strategy. He will always have a strategy ready and he will trade according to that strategy only. That's why he is a professional trader. That's why he is a professional trader. And if you want to earn money from this market, you need to trade like a professional. If you start gambling, then you are going to lose money from this market. So I want to ask you one question. You want to trade as a professional or you want to trade as a gambler? So you want to trade as a professional, right? So start following your strategy and start giving more priority to your risk management, which I have already discussed in my previous lecture also. Why I am saying it again and again? Because most of the traders, they totally avoid this concept of risk management. So start giving more priority to your risk management. Risk management should be your primary focus and strategy should be your secondary focus. Okay. So in order to be a profitable trader, you need to follow your risk management and you need to follow your strategy. So these both things are the only way by which you will end up as a profitable trader. And the market is going to reward you for that. If you follow your risk management and if you follow your strategy dedicatedly, then the market is going to make you rich. So it's up to you that you want to trade as a professional trader or if you want to trade as a gambler. So in the next lecture, we will start discussing our strategies. We are going to discuss 13 strategies, and as I have said, all these strategies are very simple and very easy to understand. So see you all in the next lecture. Take care everyone.